Well, I'll tell you what, this is the cookbook we're talking about. And you know what, Amanda? There's a ton of special holiday recipes that you might be interested in.
Awesome one. We got sweet potato souffle, some corn pudding casserole, the cranberry salad, and one of Joe's most favorite.
You mean Joe that works here?
That's right. He made this, the delicious apple tort, and Kelsey said it was the bomb. So
well, you know what?
Try these
you want to get
recipes
yours.
out.
If you've never made a monthly pledge, this would be a great time to start because that's going to come to you absolutely free. That's our thank you gift to you. And if you already have a monthly pledge, don't worry about it. You're going to get one in the mail.
That's right. And you can always give it as a gift. My family has loved getting your cookbook.
Good, good. A lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of effort. And the best thing about this is not the recipes. It's you helping us to keep the gospel going out 24 hours a day. You want to be a part of that. Okay, let's go. Well, today we're going to do breakfast.
All right, I'm ready.
And you know, we're in the fall season, and when I think of fall, I think of apples, and I think of pumpkin. So these are pumpkin pancakes.
Pumpkin pancakes.
Okay?
Oh my goodness.
And we're going to make them, and you're going to make a butter that is a cinnamon butter. And what I want you to do with that is just start to whip that. Don't put the cinnamon in yet. That needs, because you know when you take butter and you start to whip it, it whips air into it and it gets light and fluffy, and then you add your cinnamon.
All
so
right,
while you're
I'm
doing,
be noisy over here.
Oh yeah, I'll
Sorry
be talking like this. That's okay, not to worry. We'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, I just have some pumpkin and a couple of eggs, and I'm mixing up for the batter. You want to mix this together very well. This is a very simple recipe. How are we doing over there? Done already?
Well, I'm gonna.
You are so good. Gotta scrape it down every once in a while.
You keep this so fun being in the kitchen with you.
Well, I know it's a place you don't visit very often, so I try to make it a joyful time.
That's right.
She told me that. Okay, so now we have our pumpkin and we have the eggs. Now we're just going to start to add all the other ingredients, okay? I have some milk, just plain old milk. Got to put the moisture in, and you want to just swirl that around just to combine it, just like that.
All right, how's my fluff coming along?
Pretty good. I still see a few lumps in there. Just keep it going. Now I'm adding some flour. Now, you know, all the recipes, the ingredients are at ctvn.org, and you can get that. You can watch the whole segment if you want to. This is some pumpkin pie spice. We also have some cinnamon. That flavor is great flavor. Baking powder. Just a tiny bit of sugar. And we have some pecans there, but the pecans we're going to do after we pour the pumpkin pancake, and when we go to flip it, we're going to put that on there first, and then they're going to cook while they're on the griddle. I have my griddle turned up pretty high there. High. Can't even hear myself.
How are we doing? It is getting fluffier.
I think that's good. Yeah, real good. I'm just going to drop some pats of butter on my griddle. If you have a griddle, this is great because you can make so many at one time. If you don't, you could do them in a skillet and then just put them on a cookie sheet, put them in a 200-degree oven, it'll hold. You know, I always like to make them so that we can all sit down together. Paul and I would always sit together and eat because I didn't like to be up making them when he's eating and I'm not. So that's what
happens to the mom a whole lot.
I think so too, even grilled cheese or anything like that. So go ahead, you can add your cinnamon.
Okay, and how much cinnamon was this around about?
I think it's a couple teaspoons.
Okay.
Actually, you can do that to taste.
Okay.
If you like a lot.
Do I add it all at once or a little at a time? All at once.
Yep, go.
Okay, there we go.
See how much, that's a lot.
It's like bam. There I felt like Meryl.
Wow, she's so good. I'm so impressed. Now, this is not going to be a smooth batter. Remember, pancakes should not be a smooth batter. Should not be. So I'm going to do now, I'm going to get rid of my there, and I'm just going to take a dipper, and I'm going to start just to put, because I'm not making great big pancakes. We kind of like smaller pancakes. Okay? You just want to, let me get my griddle up nice and hot. This actually looks like we could use a little bit more milk, but it'll be okay.
So you've got your, I've missed it. Is it pecans and pumpkin? That's what's lumpy in there?
Well, the pecans aren't in there yet because I'm just laying out the pancakes
now. So it's just the
now.
pumpkin, so your batter will be a little lumpy.
Yeah, because there's flour, you know, and you're not supposed to be smooth because then they go flat.
Right.
See, but you got the baking powder and stuff in that to make them puff up.
Yeah.
And again, you can make big ones, you can make small ones, whatever you desire. Now we're just going to add a few little pecans right on the top of the batter, just like that. Not hard, not difficult.
There we go. That looks so professional.
That
I just made
does.
cinnamon butter.
I am so pleased. You know, you are really something.
Let me tell you.
You are so good. You amaze me with your skill.
I know how to man this mixer.
I mean, this girl is really good. You really are.
is
You know,
gonna
I
be
kid you, but I think it's great.
We do. We have a good time.
Well, I love that you try. See, you don't
That's
ever
right.
know unless you try. A lot of people are intimidated. They don't even try. But thank God you do, and then your children are the benefits, and your husband,
That's
because then you
right.
make things for them.
They're happy.
And your son even made something that we made that time,
He
huh?
made the meatballs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little mini meatloaves that we did.
Did he like them?
We all liked them.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
a
very
great
good.
recipe. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Now, what we want to do with this, we're going to let these cook until they're nice and brown. And you know, you don't have to put the pecans on, but most people would like
Oh,
them
yeah.
because it gives an extra element of crunch. So you're going to see what they're looking like. A little bit browner, we need it. Still cooking. Now, when we serve this, it's going to be a little different because we're going to make a presentation.
Okay.
This would be nice for like a special Saturday morning breakfast when the whole family's together and they're one going here, one going there. You want to do something, and remember, you always eat with your eyes before you eat with your tongue. You have to behold it to see it and decide, I'm going to like it or I'm not going to like it. So we're going to put this on a plate. We're going to put a couple pancakes, and we have some sausages.
Oh,
We have good maple syrup.
the real kind.
The real kind, yeah, not the
That's the
kind that's a bunch of
best.
chemicals and the artificial. No, we
That's
want the
right.
good stuff. Or you could use honey. But you know what you could also do? You could take these and spread them with like a blackberry preserves, stack
yes.
them. But we're not going that route today. We're going to put some of your wonderful butter that you made.
That's right, cinnamon butter.
And then on the top of the last pancake, we're going to cook an egg and put it right on top.
An egg, so you get your protein too. These are going to be the best pancakes.
They are. And you know, it's a special occasion. You know what? It never hurts to do something special for your family.
That's right.
And it's always, you're sowing seed into that because it'll come back. It always does. We're going to come back in just a few minutes, and we're going to have a taste test. You don't want to miss it, so stick around. We'll be right back.
This looks yummy.
It is delicious.
This is something that I think you're going to enjoy. You need to, we have our syrup nice and hot. And it's good
Okay.
maple syrup. Go ahead and drizzle it across your pancakes because you need
Okay,
that.
so I have my
Some syrup?
pancake.
You do
Yeah.
it over the egg?
And I have what, and like in
Okay.
between my egg is some of the cinnamon butter and
Right.
the real maple syrup.
Real maple, right?
Okay. I've never had cinnamon butter, so I'm
Taste
sorry,
it,
I'm gonna
yeah.
taste it.
Yeah.
How is it?
Oh,
Isn't that
that's
nice?
pretty good.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, and you put
yes.
that with with the pumpkin pancake tastes
Okay,
like.
so now you want me, so the yolk is supposed
So
to
do we
break?
Yeah, you
cut
cut
this?
across the egg, and then that yolk
Yeah?
is perfectly
my.
cooked, then goes down over your pancake.
Wow.
It makes it just a flavor. It makes it creamy, and adds
Yeah.
another dimension.
My family would not know what, this is a majestic breakfast, you know?
But
This-
you know what? You could do that somebody's birthday. You can
Right.
do it like this time of the year. How about
Arlene,
Thanksgiving? You like it?
This is amazing.
You like it?
I do,
Oh.
and I can do this.
Yes,
Oh
you
my
can.
goodness.
This
We
is
know you can make the
really-
butter.
That's right.
No,
This is
seriously.
really good. And you
good.
know, you can have breakfast for lunch and
Supper.
dinner. That's
Oh my-
right.
Oh,
yeah.
We're just going to let you talk, and
Yeah.
we're
Go
going
ahead
to
and
eat.
eat. Well, in case you were wondering
is
where you
really
can get the recipes, go to ctvn.org and you can watch the whole segment, and we will give the recipe there that you can download, and you can have your own copy so you can make that sometime for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And you know, pumpkin should not just be appreciated in the fall. It's
I
a good thing
agree.
all year long.
I agree.
And it's very good, nutritious for you. And I think that it's just, this is like, if your kids got
That's
up and could smell
excellent.
that, would they say, wow, Mom, that's
is
awesome.
great.
Look what you're making for me.
I'm just
Oh,
thinking,
yes.
you know, after everyone gets up and makes this today, they need to go vote. don't they?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
You can't forget. You got to do it. You got to do it. Because if you don't vote, you have no right to complain.
That's right. That's right. We need to take, this is a God-given privilege that we have.
Absolutely.
And I think that we need to really take it seriously to vote.
And you know what? If we don't move ahead, we move ahead when they started to take prayer out of school and all. We kind of laid back and said, well, God will take it. No, God uses people.
That's right.
Like you and you and you.
That's
and
right.
me. And if we all do our part, it'll get done.
Absolutely.
Most important, will you pray? Will you just pray today for our country? Pray for those that are running. Pray for those that are, God knows the future. And he just says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray. That's all he wants. Just pray.
Absolutely.
And prayer doesn't have to be some big fancy prayer from your heart, sincere desire in your heart. God, I want you to hear my prayer. Listen to my petition. God, help me to know your will and who to vote for today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, as we're talking about prayer, we've almost reached today's prayer time, where we'll be praying for you and all the prayer requests that we've received. But before we do, let's see what's coming up tomorrow on Real Life.